As we head into the summer months, a lot of people like to hop in the car and visit one of the beautiful national parks right here in our backyard. Well, before you start that trip, you might want to take a trip to the Springs Preserve and check out an exhibit called Forgotten Horizons. It features national parks in the southwest region of the country through the eyes of photographer Cody Brothers. Often, when people hear the term park, they think of trees and greenery. But here in the southwest part of the United States, many of our parks provide a more rugged beauty, like Death Valley National Park, one of the hottest, driest places in the world, or Fort Union National Monument in New Mexico, where you can see the ruins of forts that were constructed in the mid-1850s.
A lot of people think of the national park system as being exclusively nature. And certainly, if you go to national parks, you go to Yellowstone, you go to Denali, any of these big, Grand Canyon, these big national parks, that's what you think about. But what we're also showing here is that the national park system includes things outside of the typical national park. So it may include a national historic area, may include a historic house, might even include a marine protected area or a national historic river.
From twisted trees to rocks that glide over ice at night and then stop when the sun melts and evaporates that dew during the day. You'll see all of the unusual yet strangely beautiful features of 6 national parks in Nevada and New Mexico in the Springs Preserve exhibit called Forgotten Horizons by photographer Cody Brothers.
The whole project was part of the Centennial for the National Park Service, which is a multi-year celebration on behalf of the National Park Service. So this was commissioned, I believe, in 2016, and it's a joint project partially funded by the Springs Preserve, the National Park Service, the National Endowment for the Arts, and the artists found a private funder, Santa Fe Exports.
Brothers spent a year traveling through Chaco Culture National Historic Park, Pecos National Historic Park, Death Valley National Park, Great Basin National Park, Lake Mead National Recreation Area, and Fort Union National Monument. The artist wanted to document the National Park Service's efforts to preserve the cultural and natural resources of each park. He also wanted to focus on how important water is to our world. Here's something familiar to all of us in the Las Vegas community, the water line at Lake Mead. But mostly, Cody Brothers hoped visitors to this exhibit would experience a newly found appreciation for our national parks, which he said are, quote, not only our best idea, but our greatest asset. The exhibit will be there at the Big Springs Gallery through June 23rd.